Patrick Tolles in the offense coming back on the field. A lot of filming's been done there, movies, commercials.
Of what it's all about, and part of the athletics mission on any university's campus. They got an opportunity to give back. A lot of schools, most schools, they actually take money from the university side. Students contribute towards operating.
Kentucky program, 59-14 is the final. Coming up next, SEC Now. For Matt Stinchcomb, Heather Mitz, our entire crew, I'm Tom Hart. So long from the Bluegrass State, where Kentucky opens with a bang, 59-14. Now back to Peter Burns.
Since September of 2011. Welcome to the SEC on ESPN. From Commonwealth Stadium here in steamy Lexington, Kentucky, it's the 1-0 Bobcats of Ohio out of the MAC and the 1-0 Kentucky Wildcats.
Marks. I see the middle of the field opening up. Let's see if they try to go vertically with either a big tight end or one of their fast receivers and try to get through.
At kickoff. It is now much cooler, and that's welcome with that.
Take it. They're not going to give it to us. So a lot of vocal leaders stepping up right now.
Yard drive, the 20-yard touchdown catch.
But it did come in the form of a
17-7. Kentucky out in front of Vanderbilt. 1:57 to go here in the third quarter. Dave Neal, Andre Ware, Laura Rutledge down the sidelines. Gorgeous day here in Lexington. Vanderbilt has had a hard time moving the football today. They have Darius Sims with that pick six, but Kentucky rides off into the sunset with the win. And let's go down to the field and check in with Laura Rutledge.
Coach, you told us you were tired of that.
It is a renewed sense of excitement.
And KJ Brent, and he had a step on Blake McLean, who's up there.
Maybe 2 yards for Mike Davis. Mike Douglas, senior from Largo, Florida, with the tackle. With it, and he is out of bounds to stop the clock. I'm a little surprised that they have put Dylan Thompson at a first down, I believe, depending on the spot. They're going to mark him just short, it looks like. But he did get out of bounds.
Nowhere to go with the football.
Connor Shaw was 27-5 as the starting quarterback at South.
Josh Forrest there.
Not in Rory Anderson. Marked out Diggs. And that's the key, will be the counter to that play when he finally gets. And picked by Dupree. And this place is nuts.
Kentucky Wildcats are beating the drums about a turnaround season after finishing 2-10 in 2013. They find themselves at 5-2 as we enter the second half of 2014. Cats undefeated at home this year and 5-2 overall. Right.
This scene reminds a lot of Kentucky fans of 2007 when #1 LSU came to Kentucky. They left with the loss. What does this Kentucky team need to do to pull off an upset?
Well, I hope we play like that and come away with the victory. But our team's ready to go. It's a great atmosphere, and we're excited.
Coach, good luck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Play almost from behind Mississippi State stop.
Of the University of Kentucky in Lexington.
That was the two schools he was thinking about.
We're going to give you a heck of a finish here, I think. 38-31.
Well, now they're playing Louisville to end the season.
On the Tennessee bench. By the way, Steve Meilinger would end up playing quarterback that next game against Miami on Halloween Eve down in Miami. He was wearing number 80, his usual number for the Hall of Famer. Had a pretty good game, if I remember the stats right. He caught a long pass. He ran for one. Kentucky ended up winning that game. They came back home to play host to Tulane in the next home game. The Kentucky marching band pulled off one of the greatest pranks in college football. They came out at halftime to start their program when the PA announcer called out for the missing band member. Outran a trombonist wearing a number 80 jersey and a full Kentucky uniform. Meilinger's parents were at the game that night. His mom turned to his dad, said, "Is there nothing they don't have him do?"
She doubted his skills.